guys, and thank you for clicking back into my channel. I am here to obviously talk about exclusively pumping. Honestly, this is just me giving you guys my honest opinion because in this very moment, I'm fed up. I'm not a first-time mom. This is my second child, but this is my first time exclusively pumping. And I must say, I thought it was going to be easier, but it's not. I was so wrong. Let me just start off by saying that my supply goes up and down, and then I end up stressing about if I have enough for her to have, to drink, and I'm like, have these things, get this milk out of me, come on, come on, come on. I do say I feel like a cow when I pump, because you know, I gotta sit there and all you hear is and you gotta stay there for 30 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how fast you know you empty. And it's just like, you know how many things I can be doing right now, but I gotta sit here and have this thing yank at me for 30 minutes. And then the middle of the night comes around. Yo, I hate my middle of the night pump. I hate my early in the morning pump. I hate my old daughter is sleeping. Maybe I should go to sleep, but I can't because I gotta pump. I hate all those things. Middle of the night, you know, I wake up every 3 hours anyway. Okay, I get that. But as soon as she's finished eating, I want to go right back to sleep, but I can't. I gotta stay up for an extra 30 minutes, get my butt up, and go sit at this machine and feel it yanking at me. It's not fun. I am always tired because I have to pump. I'm always tired. And God forbid my supply goes down because, you know, I'm not sure if it happens with everybody, but when my period's about to come on, my supply drops dramatically. Like, I go from pumping 5 ounces per boob to 1 ounce per boob, and it's just like, what is that gonna feed? Like, that is not gonna feed my chunky baby who needs to eat every 3 hours. I need my hormones to get it together. So it's just like, now I gotta go and pump every 2 hours to kick, you know, to like boost it back up. Like, hurry up, hurry up. I'm eating all these lactation brownies and all these lactation cookies that sometimes I don't even feel works. And is it worth it? All these extra nutrition and stuff that is supplying my baby, is it worth my sanity? Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if it's worth my sanity to keep pumping. You know, people ask me, well, when are you gonna stop? Do you plan on stopping? Are you gonna stop when she's 6 months? Are you gonna stop when she's 8 months? Are you gonna stop when she's a year? And honestly, I don't even know. I might stop tomorrow. Who knows? The only reason I started was because, you know, she was a NICU baby. She's preemie. So, you know, you automatically have to start pumping because you can't breastfeed right away. And then they do give you a chance to try to breastfeed. And my daughter, her mouth was too little. It wouldn't clamp on. So we did the whole nipple show thing. Worked for a little bit. But they were just like, she got used to them feeding her through a bottle that she didn't even care about my boob anymore because my letdown is too slow. So now we gotta stick to this bottle because she just want the water. I mean, she just want the breast milk to just fall in her mouth. You know, she don't want to work for this. She wanted, just give it to me. So, you know, we stuck to the whole pumping and bottle feeding thing. And from then on, it's just been continuous. My breast pump follows me everywhere I go. And I'm not sure if people know this, but you know, exclusively pumping is still breastfeeding. Like, you're still breastfeeding. Your child is getting breast milk. You're just doing it a different type of way. And not many people look at it like that. Like, they like, oh, you're not breastfeeding, you're pumping. Excuse you? I'm not breastfeeding, I'm pumping. No offense, but I honestly feel like exclusively pumping is way harder than breastfeeding because my sister, she breastfeeds. She exclusively breastfed. And so, you know, she could roll over, pop a booby out, get that baby on there in the middle of the night, take them off, keep it moving with her life, you know, go back to sleep. Us, on the other hand, gotta put this breast milk in this bottle, okay? And then feed this baby. My baby is a messy eater. And so, you know, it kind of irritates me that all this breast milk is just falling down her neck and all her clothes because her little mouth is just not getting it together. You know, I have 4 ounces in this bottle, but I'm pretty sure she's losing a whole ounce. So I'm pretty sure my baby only drinks 3 ounces, but who will ever know? So, and then after all that, I get to put her to sleep after her eating. That felt like 30 minutes in itself. Now I gotta go ahead and pump for 30 more minutes. So now I'm up for like an hour. Some people it's longer than that. Some people it take a whole hour for them just to pump. I gotta stay up for that whole extra hour. I'm losing more sleep than you. In public, you know, you pop your boobie out. Some people cover, some people don't. I don't know. Put that baby on there. Keep eating, you know. Me, in my personal experience, I do not have like a electric pump freestyle. So, you know, I have my little manual pump. So when I'm out and about, I gotta just pumping away, getting hand cramps, just pumping away. Like, my baby gotta eat. And then one time when I would pump, that would be the bottle she eats, because I was a just enougher. Just enougher means you make just the amount for that baby to drink right then and there. You don't have no oversupply. You don't have none of that. You know, you pump, boom, right in the bottle, right in that baby's mouth. You don't have no little extra, like, oh, if you miss a pump, oh, she's good, you got milk in the refrigerator. No, I wasn't like that. I legit was pumping, feeding, and it drove me nuts. It really did. It drove me nuts. But I honestly feel like exclusively pumping is so much harder. And then you gotta find the right pump. You gotta find the right, you know, phalanges and tubings and membranes, and you know, it's just so much work. But I do it because I might not love pumping, but I love that my baby is getting what she needs, you know. What motivated me was because she was a premature baby. So, you know, everybody was like, yeah, you know, you should breastfeed just for, you know, she could get more of a boost. And since then, that's what motivates me to keep going and going and going and going. Like, that's my end result, to keep going. And I'm pretty sure it drives Bernardo crazy that I'm always complaining when my milk supply drops and goes up. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure he's tired of the whole breastfeeding talk. I'm pretty sure he's like over it. Like, girl, what you want to do? Do you want to put on formula? Or do you want to go ahead and keep breastfeeding? Let me know. But you driving me crazy along with you, and that ain't okay. But as much as I do have my moments of wanting to stop, and I'm pretty sure there's mothers out there that have their moments of wanting to stop, because you get to that line where what's more important, my sanity or me keep pumping and giving, you know, my baby what she needs? And honestly, that's a hard question. That's a hard thing to decide. I obviously struggle with it every day, and I know moms out there struggle with it every day. And even if you only last for 3 months or 6 months, or maybe you did make it up to a year exclusively pumping, kudos to you. Kudos to all those mothers who decided to exclusively pump and did it for an amount of time. Like, no matter how long you lasted, you still rock. Like, you did it, because it is not easy at all. Okay? Don't be down on yourself. Your baby don't know no different. Like, my first daughter is a formula baby. I'm pretty sure that girl is healthy, bouncing off walls, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that chick. I'm a formula baby, ain't nothing wrong with me. Summer, she's a breastfed baby. I feel like she's gonna be the same exact way. Nothing wrong. The fact that you were still able to give your child something is good enough. Question, am I gonna stop? I I don't know, because honestly right now my milk supply literally tanked again this week, and it is just now picking back up. And there was a point in time in the beginning that when right after I had summer, I had so much in my freezer. I had so much in the hospital freezer. I had milk everywhere. But then I found out she was allergic to dairy, and all I was eating was ice cream at the time. And you know, you find out your baby's allergic to dairy is when they start pooping blood. So now I can't use that milk. I could have had a huge supply, but I couldn't use it. Just sitting in my freezer. Eventually it gets old. And she just got cleared from not having a dairy allergy, and I have no milk in my freezer. None whatsoever. So now it's an everyday struggle to try to get that supply back. It's an everyday struggle trying to get a stash, because my goal was to have enough to last a year, and I can stop pumping now. So that's how much milk I wanted to be producing to, you know, have enough supply to last her for a year, but I don't have to keep pumping for no year. There's women out there that can do that, trust me. I'm part of a Facebook group. They own that. Like, there's mothers out there that just on it, and I just be looking like, dang, I envy you. But hey, exclusive pumping, it's no joke. If you're about to be a mother and you know you're thinking about either breastfeeding or exclusively pumping, honestly they both have their challenges. I'm not gonna sit here and say that breastfeeding is so easy. Child play is. I know that's all what my sister went through. But my personal experience, I feel like exclusively pumping is a little bit more work and a little bit more harder. But I would just say do your resources. Look for that perfect pump. Just look for it. Look for that perfect pump, and you'll probably be okay. You'll be sleep deprived, but at the end of the day, it's up to you if it's worth it or not. To me, it is. Right now. Today, it's worth it. Tomorrow, I don't know. It might not be worth it no more, and I'm gonna just say forget it. Because honestly, in the middle of the night, sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I miss my pump in the middle of the night, and I just like, man, forget it. I'll pump in the morning. Hopefully something comes out. But thank you guys for watching. This is basically just a rant and a little bit of encouragement for you know women out there who's thinking about doing it, or who actually is doing it, or who's about to choose to go ahead and do it after breastfeeding. You guys all rock. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you lasted through this whole video of me ranting, I appreciate that. I really do. Have a good day.